What's going on, guys? Back again for another big comfy couch session. And today the topic I want to talk about is, so there's been talk online ever since they canceled Basel World, some of these big watch shows, watch meetups, that kind of stuff. There's been debate online as to whether those things are even relevant now in the digital age. So there have been people that said, you know, manufacturers, brands should close all their ADs, not close the ADs because they can't, because those are independent stores, but I mean sever ties with all ADs and open up their own stores or a few little boutiques here and there and go mostly online, if not exclusively online for their sales, and go direct to customers. And I can see where financially that might make sense for the brands. However, let me counter that argument. Let me give an opposing opinion of that. And the reason, the thing that really sparked this was, I'm of the opinion that we still need these. And the reason why is we need these meetups, these meetings, these shows, watch shows like the Watches and Wonders and Wind Up and these big shows where a lot of brands, especially independent, smaller brands, but even the big ones, could come and let you put your hands on the watch. And the reason I say that is if you've been in the watch game for a while, there is a tangible element to the watch. I mean, let's face it, it is a physical thing. It's not something on digital. It's not something digital that you can't put your hands on it. It's tangible. You can actually feel quality in these things. Actually, to tell you the truth, you could feel quality in any little widget that somebody makes. It doesn't matter what it is. Once you pick it up, now they can make pictures look amazing online, and especially in the digital age. But once you pick it up and you hold it in your hand, you can say, wow, yes, now I see why they're asking this amount of money for this, whatever it is. Just like the same thing, you drive a car. The difference between a $3,000 car and a $30,000 car is, you can tell, okay, build quality, all that kind of jazz. But it applies to watches too. And that's the element that I think even some of the best watch YouTubers, watch reviewers are unable, just by the way we communicate, are unable to fulfill that one element of the review or of the watch or the product. Sometimes there's been several watches, and I can't remember them by name, but I know there's been several watches I absolutely have purchased online that I've got them, open the box, and I'm like, wah, wah, wah. You pick it up and it just feels not worth the money you paid for it, okay? And then there's other ones you look at and you say, man, I don't know if it's really multiple thousands of dollars for this. It looks just like a whatever. And then you pick it up and you go, wow, now I see it. And so I want to first give a shout out to Chris from the Watch Chris channel for sending this watch I'm about to show you over real quick, because I'm going to do a full review on this. And I want to thank Reuter Watches also for agreeing to send it over. Did a live stream with the owner of Reuter Watches and with Chris, and it was awesome. Very nice guy. They sent the watch over for me to review, and all I have to say is, wow. This is a case. I needed to make this video because this is a case where you say, okay, is the watch really worth that amount of money? And I say, yes, it is. And until you put your hands on it and feel it, you will never know. And these shows, the reason I'm saying this, I tie it back into the subject, is Chris met the owner at the show, put his paws on the watch and said, wow. And this is the type of thing I'm talking about that give, especially smaller brands, an opportunity to connect with the consumer. And until you actually sit there and pick something up, you won't know if the bracelet's jangly, if it's cheaper, if it doesn't line up, then those are QC issues, but just in the overall feel of the watch. So this is the Reuter watch I'm talking about. It is fantastic. Even the rubber strap. I don't know what it's made of. It's signed Reuter, by the way. This watch is beautiful, hand assembled in the United States. It's all Swiss components and watches. Takes them apart. He'll customize second hands, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do a full review, and I'm going to be happy to do a full review on this watch. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. You pick it up and you're blown away because it is every bit the quality of the big luxury Swiss brands. It is a fantastic watch. And then on top of that, you can customize almost anything on this watch. Okay? I'll put a link in the video and in the full review in case I forget, but I'll do it in this one too, to Reuter watches. Go check out their website. It's fantastic. Now, you would think, oh, how much is it worth? You're going to have to talk to them. I know it's multiple thousands of dollars, and yes, it is very much worth it. So you would get, it's equivalent to, like I said, Omegas, and it might even be better than that. Okay, it's a fantastic watch. And this is the type of thing, if it was sitting like this in a case or online, you would say, okay, it's a tri-compax chronograph, panda style, yellow hand, beautiful watch, but Dan Henry makes one similar to that for $200. Orient makes one. Seiko came out with their new one, makes one, couple $100. What's the difference? That's where this element, the tangible element, comes in. You pick it up, you look at it, you feel how solid it is, you feel the rubber strap, and you go, now I get it. Now I get it. So, to come back around, once again, that's why I believe we should not, brands would be smart to not cancel meetups, watch shows, these big watch shows where people can go and put their hands on them. They still need to have, in my opinion, watch either ADs or open their own stores where somebody can go and put their paws on the watches. And then you can say, now I get it. Yes, now I get it. This is why I like this one, or this one feels light and cheap, or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure if you've been in the watch game for any length of time, you know you've picked up watches and they look beautiful, specs and features line up, and you're like, no, I can't, or yes, I see it, I get it now. So guys, let me know of a situation, if you remember it, or if you agree with me, disagree, please let me know. I want to hear everything you guys have to say down in the comments below. And if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And as always, rock that watch.